Welcome to the 17th episode of the Pure Michigan Properties Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Shalaunda and I'm joined with my friend here and a realtor as well.
Hey, my name is Dylan Mostyn.
And today, you all, we are excited for the 17th episode where we're here to just discuss our recent field trip to Home Depot.
So, Shalaunda actually had the most brilliant idea of actually saying, hey, as real estate agents, our whole job is to know the ins and outs of houses. How are we supposed to know the ins and outs of houses if we don't learn about the materials being used, the type of construction that happens, what goes into building a house, the cost of building a house? And so that shot a light bulb in my head. And so Shalaunda said, let's do a field trip.
Yeah, so field trip day it was. And I think that this was beneficial. This is beneficial for everyone we serve, right? Whether it's buyers or sellers, just knowing what a home encompasses.
Right.
Right, because it's more than just the physical structure. It's everything included as well.
And it also adds to, one, the value that we bring to our clients. But I also look at it on the flip side of also saying when we're walking into a house, even if we've walked into that house 0 times before, can we start pinpointing things?
Absolutely.
Saying, oh, this is this kind of granite. That means that you can do this on it, but you can't do this. Or it'll last this amount of time. It's just
scratch resistant, heat resistant, just knowing the material,
It's truly just about becoming the expert in our fields. And especially with the real estate realm nowadays, being the expert and having as much value and knowledge under your belt will really shine you to the top.
100% agree, Dylan. Well said.
Thank you.
And so let's go over some of the, materials and things we saw during our Home Depot visit.
Let's do it. So the first thing when we first walked in, we started looking at concrete.
Yes.
So we were kind of going through the different types of concrete. There's fast setting,
things like that.
There's one that's like extra strength, and really what we were doing on our end was, Shalaunda had her notebook out. I was writing notes in my phone, but we were just writing down the differences, the cost of it, because if we have to go into a house and explain, oh yeah, you're going to need new concrete in this house, this is how much it's going to cost you.
So I think it's critical and vital to understand that although some home inspections may point out certain things, action items to take place, that shouldn't or necessarily scare you away, right?
I don't think so. Right.
So
yeah, I agree. When
we spell out, hey, this is the materials that's needed for this fix, and this is the cost. That's a conversation that we have with both buyers and sellers, just to determine, the approach.
Right. And I'm glad you said that too, because that was a conversation I just had with my buyers 2 days ago. And I was telling them, I was like, when we're going to start seeing houses and when we finally put our offer in and we do our private inspection, no house will pass. No. That's going to be reported on there. But I tell my clients, take a deep breath. Because they're just telling you everything that's wrong under the sun with this house.
Yeah.
But let me do my due diligence on my end, and I'll explain it to you in terms that maybe I might say to you, gotta go. Get out of this house.
No, absolutely. And that's the thing. We don't want to... Did you see the movie, Are We Done Yet?
No.
Okay, there is a remake. Ice Cube did the remake, but years prior to Are We Done Yet, there was an original film, and when once the buyer closed on the property, things were falling apart. So we want to be able to walk in the house, identify what's in the home, the lifeline of the products that's in the home and things like that, so that kind of alleviates that worry and stress and things like that.
Exactly.
And even pinpointing, ranking, hey, so here's the safety items, what needs to take place and, be corrected versus...
Right.
here's what you can do later on down the line.
Like the house that I just closed on a couple days ago, we were doing the closing with the buyers, and they were saying, okay, well, this was what happened with our inspection report. We're gonna do this things now, and then we're gonna push, like they said, like the roof off till later.
Okay.
HVAC, all that. Like they're not doing that now, but did it show up in their inspection report? Of course it did.
Yeah.
But the buyer's agent did a good job of explaining to them, saying, hey, you don't have to take care of this right now.
Okay.
We can just do this later, but this is still a great house and has great bones to it.
Yeah.
It's not going to fall down tomorrow.
That's right.
And I think that's what a lot of buyers get scared about is when they hear their inspection come back, they get freaked out. They think the house is going to be falling down tomorrow.
And so, yeah. That's normally not the case.
Right. But there are some situations where you need it fixed now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the inspector will relay that information, and then I think as agents ourselves, it's important to explain that in terms that our clients can understand.
Sure, 100%.
Because sometimes inspectors can freak buyers out.
Well,
or even sellers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important to have the right professionals in the right place as well.
I agree.
And so I'll say, so what did we look at? We looked at the concrete, we looked at roofing systems.
We looked at roofs, we looked at tiles,
yeah.
the inside, outside, both. That took us some time to kind of just digest.
That was fun.
We looked at wood,
or
flooring,
yes.
Shall I say.
We looked at countertops.
Countertops.
Yeah.
We looked at appliances.
We looked at appliances, but we do know that appliances don't have the value.
They don't, on the appraisal side.
Yeah, on the appraisal side.
So it's just, I wouldn't waste your money unless like you just want the best of the best, I guess.
So age of the property determines, some of that cost repair. But again, the countertops and things like that, the updates that's made to the bathrooms and the kitchens are
right.
Another thing the appraiser at least is looking at. So tell us.
So Home Depot has a fabulous way of helping their customers out by literally placing little things like by the different departments of how things get done. So I took a picture of how the roofing system works because I'll be frank with you, I don't know how it works. I just know there's shingles that go on, but little do I know. Actually, I think little do us both know. I mean, the guy, we were talking with one of the employees.
Yeah, Marcus.
There. Oh, you remember his name?
I do.
You're so good at that.
The windows guy was Prentice, I'm sorry. His name was Prentice.
Yes.
Marcus Prentice. And I remember speaking to Ivan. That's the guy who gave me the
pen.
pen.
Ivan, I'm so glad you got your pen back.
Told you I would bring it back, Ivan.
We're not liars over here.
No, we got you. And so those are the three names I remembered.
I did not remember anyone's names. I'm so bad with names, but
it's okay.
But you said it was Martin.
It was Marcus.
Marcus. See, I'm so bad with names. Marcus, thank you for. Actually, he really did a good job of explaining the roofing system to us. He was saying that in the winter you don't want when it snow falls, the roofs that don't have snow on it means that
all the heat is escaping.
Exactly. Heat's going out, hitting the roof, and it's melting all the snow off the shingles, which means your heat's going out. Yeah,
clear indication that you need installation.
So that I didn't know that, and he was saying how the shingles, if it's bending and cracking, that means that the shingles are dry.
Yeah.
And you actually want your shingles moist.
Yes.
To where they'll bend, but they're not cracking over time.
And so that there's different kind of shingles depending on where you're located at in the region. And so for areas that is a little bit warmer or a little bit wetter, I'll say, where there's a lot of moisture buildup, there's shingles that are available to help. What is it? The mold.
Oh yes.
Things like that. So it's resistant to those.
And you don't even have to go with shingles. You can go with like a metal roof.
Yep. That's a new
there's
thing.
Wooden roofs that you can do. I mean, it just depends on where you're at location wise. I mean, some are going to be better for others. But the shingles aren't the only
But if you're in a rural area, even those high winds, right, because the roofing system is dependent upon that as well.
Exactly.
I
forgot what he was saying, how many miles per hour, but
I don't remember exactly, but
she remembers the name. That's the most important. But I kind of want to go through the roofing system actually really fast because I thought it was super interesting. So the roofing system has 6 steps. Step 1 is the leak barrier, which would make sense. You don't want water dripping into your house. And then you have the underlayment roof deck protection, which protects the deck against moisture, which again is very important because you don't want water to be going through. And then step 3, you have the starter strip shingles, which reduce shingle blow off risk, which kind of what we were just getting into with the speed of the winds. You don't want them to fly right off your roof. Oh my God, imagine.
And so roofs, they cost.
They're not cheap.
They're costly. And to add to it, if you have to make a claim for your roof, that affects your insurance rates.
Oh, yeah.
And even when you go to sell, that affects your insurance rates for the next property. So, quality over quantity is my motto.
And I agree with that, especially when you're dealing with your biggest investment in your life is a house. I don't think going the cheap route is the best route.
Yeah.
I think investing in, especially like the big ticket items, such as your roof, I think it's very much worth it to get more higher quality. I mean, because we all know higher quality usually, it tends to last longer, it tends to work better.
Absolutely.
So that was step 3, was the starter strip shingles. But step 4 is the shingles. That's what gets laid on the roof. And then step number 5, we have attic ventilation, which vents excess attic heat and moisture out. Which actually, that sounds so like complex, the way that the system actually of a roof works. I just thought, put the shingles on and you just hope nothing comes in. I didn't realize you have the now that I'm thinking about it, it makes sense. But I didn't think it was this complex.
I didn't either. I wouldn't say that. So I know once you frame the home, you need to put I thought you laid just like a tarp down or something. And then maybe something else more sturdier before you lay the shingles. But
right. I just thought you glued
here's
the
the thing,
shingles
you
on.
guys. You don't know what you don't know, and that's why we're here to find out for you.
We're learning that we're teaching.
So now we're into what is it, building?
I said to Shalaunda, I was like, who would make the best real estate agents? Is literally people who work at like Home Depot or Menards, Lowe's. Those would be the best people to have because they know exactly if there's an issue with the house. They know how to fix it. They know exactly how much it costs. And they're very personable people. They're very friendly.
I had a good time.
We're going back, so catch us for the next field trip.
We are going back. We're going to make this at least, a monthly trip?
I think it should be at least monthly.
Okay.
I think that'd be fair to say.
Absolutely.
Learn something new each and every time.
That's the value I know we bring to you. We're not just opening doors and letting you in homes to show you around. There's a lot of... Well, before we get into it, what were the rest of the steps?
Last step is actually the ridge cap shingles, which beauty and leak protection of hips and ridges. I'll be honest, I don't know what that means. But
I'm drawing blanks, you guys.
I'm trying to see.
I don't remember.
Oh, I think those are like the pads that go on top of the shingles. I think that's the shingle, and then that's
okay. What is it called? One more time.
It's called the ridge cap shingle. So it caps the shingles.
Yes. Okay.
But I think kind of what Shalaunda was saying was that we're investing in our education to give to you guys to make us more valuable to our sphere of people that we get or who we're in contact with each and every day.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we also we were able again to see different tiles that's used for flooring.
Yeah.
And
do you want to talk about that?
We can talk about
Let's talk about that.
When we're showing properties and we're looking at how intricate the tiles are, it's imperative that I think we know, the system, how it's put together, and
to be able to
quality.
articulate that even to our clients as well, as saying, hey, and like even pointing it out, saying, hey, that's a quartz countertop, or hey, that's a granite countertop, or marble, like
the usefulness of it.
And thanks again to Home Depot. They should sponsor us. Home Depot. We're still waiting for the governor, but I guess we'll
Wait a minute, let me tell you about the governor.
Oh, she should have contact you?
No.
Oh.
However, it's funny that you mentioned the governor. One of the agents in our office, who's also a flight attendant, I mentioned we were talking about the podcast, and I said, now we're just still summoning the governor. He's like, oh, she was on my flight last night.
Yeah,
she was on a flight last night.
God.
She's like, had I known, I would have said something.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get her.
We will.
Sooner rather than later.
That's fine.
But yeah, so Governor Whitmer, you still have an invitation to the podcast. But Home Depot, we'd love for you to sponsor us. Speaking of Home Depot, actually, sorry to sidetrack, but do you know how they have like those little kitty projects that they do?
Yeah. Every Saturday, right? At 1:00?
I think so. I used to do that all the time when I was like a little kid.
Did you? Really?
Got the little apron, you get like little buttons every time you did something.
Exactly.
It was so much fun.
So I started with my kids last year, so we only made it to, I think, 2, maybe 3 workshops.
Okay.
So they built a birdhouse.
Yes.
And I want to say, what else did they? A planter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did they have fun?
They did.
Good.
They love. My kids are very hands-on, so that stimulates them.
Good.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, like I'd go with my dad. We'd go to breakfast, and then we'd just go to like the Coney, and like right next door it was Home Depot.
Okay.
So we'd go to breakfast, get an omelet or whatever, and then we'd go build a birdhouse.
And see, that's nice to know. That's even an activity
for
a Saturday morning.
Yeah, if you have kids, bring them to Home Depot. They do little workshops. Yeah, I was thinking home shops. That's workshops.
I want to say it either starts at noon or 1, but we'll have to get back with you on that.
I think I know it's in the afternoon.
Yeah, maybe 11 to 1. I know there's a arranged.
But it's super fun. You get a little apron. You get to make your own little projects.
Matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I have a picture in here, and I guarantee you I have the same shirt on in the picture where I took the kids last year. Let me see. But to continue on, some of the other things which always has interested me is flooring. I love a home with the original floors, hardwood floors.
Yeah.
And so learning about the different plats and things like that was very interesting and intriguing to me.
Right.
But also having the knowledge behind what laminate floors is, how they look, the different quality and things like that.
What their best uses is, what their not best uses are. I mean, it can vary. I mean, if someone who has like an active lifestyle, maybe like that kind of flooring isn't the best. Or someone who's just relaxing all day and just isn't going to scuff up their floors easily, then they can go for a different type of material. It just depends. Yeah. But I want to have the knowledge behind my back to give my clients that kind of information, right?
Absolutely.
And we're walking through a house saying, this is the floor that they have in here. Are you wanting to keep that? Are you going to think about changing it out? This is what I would suggest if you're trying to change it out. Just having those kind of conversations.
But even, because floors hold a different value, especially depending on the location of your property, right? In historic districts, for one, you have to keep the same materials and the same pretty much, I'll just say the materials.
Right.
Right. As far as replacing things, or your city can come and shut things down. Right. Right. Even with the windows and things like that. And now it's hardwood flooring is trending again. Once upon a time, it was carpet.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone wants their carpet out.
Yeah, carpet out and...
Carpet's out, wood is in. Even the like the vinyl plank wood,
Mm-hmm.
like it's not like real wood, but
Right.
I mean that's a great alternative to, and it's cheaper too.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay as much. It looks the exact same, especially if you had like the luxury vinyl plank.
Yes.
Could be a great option for someone who's not looking to spend a crazy
Top
amount,
dollar. Yeah.
but are looking for high quality material.
Absolutely. And so, I thought did I just pass it? Why am I still looking for this photo? Because I know it's in here. Like, we had so much fun. I enjoyed it. That's why I still have it in here. And that's why I'm still looking for it.
Okay.
This is... No, this wasn't it. I'm nearby, you guys.
She's right there. Trust.
But, you know what I also discovered?
What did you discover?
There's no more hot dog stands.
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
You were not joking.
Same shirt, right?
Exact same shirt. Oh my god.
Those
Aww.
are my twins.
I'm obsessed.
And so she had hers. I had to help her out.
Yes, but was that the birdhouse?
Yes. No, I don't know what is.
I think
Yeah, that's the birdhouse.
Go show the camera.
I was just about to say I'm gonna zoom in so they can see. You
Go bring it
guys
up there.
check it out. Can't no,
No,
that's not it.
There we go.
See, it's a little workshop. That's my baby. But just something, you know, you guys should know. Fun, free activity for them.
That's the best part. It's
Yeah.
literally free. You just show up and just have a great time. And it's just memories that, I mean, especially when like when we're talking about, like, oh my god, it was a blast from the past. For sure. But I think honestly, like that Home Depot trip, it taught me a lot that just about the construction of a house, and like we were talking about, is you don't know what you don't know. And now that after that, I was like, wow, I feel like I don't know a lot, but I'm starting to learn a lot more.
And that's fair enough.
You know,
we offhand can't be expected to know everything.
true.
You know, the scope of our practice is real estate and the process.
Yes.
But to be able to add value, we did, and we will continue to take it above and beyond. You know, take those next steps forward to be able to, you know, articulate it to the customer so that they can again confidently make a decision.
That's the thing. It's just investing in our craft to, like you said, just providing value to our clients who already trust us on our end, and we just want to deliver on that trust.
That's it. Yeah, definitely want to deliver on that trust.
I think what you said about going monthly is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because genuinely things change in the real estate market anyways. So to be able to stay on top of things is so important.
Yeah.
But to also have a foundation of what a house is crucial.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, you know, at least as far as my thought process goes, is the more you know, the more you grow, the better you become, the more value you provide.
The more valuable you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just,
Absolutely.
And that's genuinely, at least I tell myself, and I think I've told you this before, as long as I'm 1% better than I was the day before, that's a win to me.
Yes.
Either in the education aspect of this business, either in the connections that I make in this business, and the clients I gain in this business, the trust I build in this business.
Absolutely. Because here's the thing, without trust, then what? Because we for one, we can't do anything without you guys, you know, the general public, our customers, clients, you know, families and friends. Like, this is, and we do this for you. Like,
Genuinely.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we didn't have to go to Home Depot, but we care so much about what we do to give the best service that we can to give our clients the best experience.
let me ask you this: when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
You ever like take things apart and put them back together?
Not really.
Okay.
I know you like to do that.
Yeah, I probably took things apart that I shouldn't have took apart.
Tell me more.
But I mentioned, okay, in all fairness, I mentioned before I was head in real estate, I did work in construction, but I was also headed, back to school for mortuary science. So part of the reason is taking things apart, looking at them, and seeing how the systems work and process goes.
Starting to see the connections.
Right. So I would say I've taken things apart, like DVD players.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Put them back together.
And they work.
Computers. Out. Yeah. I've taken a computer apart.
Good for you.
Put it back together. Had to study it. Aside from that, I could have opened a few goldfish. They didn't make it. They didn't make it, and so performed the autopsy for it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, put it back together, and like the fish comes alive again.
No. No, and it's just part of me just was always curious of how things work.
Okay.
Just always curious.
Mm-hmm. And that's, I think, in this industry, a crucial skill to have is to be curious about things, because that means you're asking questions, you're learning more, you're growing.
Yeah.
And like you said, you're learning the systems of the whole. What building materials, systems, or even just the construction of a home do you guys want to know about that we can dive into? Fireplaces, the kitchen aspect of things, HVAC systems, bathrooms.
Absolutely.
So many different things of a house that really go into the whole component of what a house structure looks like. Landscaping. Didn't even touch that.
Landscaping is big.
So
because your curb appeal.
Huge.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to know? Let us know on our end so that we can go out, do the research for you guys. We'll bring it back and we'll educate.
So here's a fun project, I think. If you were to build your home from scratch, let's talk about what that would look like for you.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
And it just came to my mind. Dylan and I haven't talked about this or anything. And so maybe get some of your thoughts and ideas out on paper.
That's a good idea.
And
build out your dream home.
Build out your dream home. Let us know the information that we can provide to help you kind of just understand the construction of it.
Yeah. Barbie got her dream house. Why can't you?
Oh, well, why can't you?
And let us help you figure out how to construct it.
Indeed.
And I think we're going to wrap up the 17th episode of the Pure Michigan Properties podcast. But to get in contact with us to share your dream home and how we can construct it together, how do they get in contact with you, Shalaunda?
So I'm always available. I'm not always available, but I'm always available through text, or you can email me. And if I'm not able to get back with you, please be assured that I will. But 586-339-8321 is my personal number, and so that's the best way to reach me, via text or picking up the phone and have a conversation. I like for people to say, "Hey, Shalaunda, how you doing? Heard you on the podcast," and then we introduce ourselves and go from there. And
what's your website if they want to get inspirational houses?
Oh, the website. And you guys, I'm very much so built on word of mouth. So my website is there mostly to just browse homes, but Shalaunda, spelled SHALAUNDA at KW.com.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan.
Go search to get some inspiration for how you guys want to build your dream houses on Shalaunda's website.
And so too, you can Google my name and probably find me on whatever social media platform you're on, and I accept for requests every day, so
Nice.
Dylan, tell them. How do we hear from you?
The best way to get in contact with me is by my cell phone. You can either call or text to 248-891-9860. Like I said, call or text. But if you're not wanting to do that, you can check me out on my website. It is dylanmostyn.com, spelled DYLANMOSTYN.com. Go check it out. And we will see you guys next week.
Before we wrap it
so
up,
sorry.
No, it just came to mind that I wanted to remind everyone, nice opportunity for an adult field trip. That Flower Day at the Eastern Market is happening soon.
Do you know when?
It's happening May 6th.
May 6th.
The first week in May. So starts at 7 a.m. It's always packed, so you got to get there early if you want a parking spot. Nice little restaurant in the area where you can sit down and eat. Wrigley's.
Oh, yeah.
A little restaurant. So come out, have a great day.
Go check it out. Go get some flowers.
Yeah.
I know, I can guarantee you my dad will probably be there. He's obsessed with flowers.
I can't wait to be there. I'll be there. So if you have any questions, then
you know where to reach out to.
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah. Shalaunda will be there for sure. She'll be going to get some flowers.
Checking out the scene. So bye, you guys.
Bye. See you next week.